All right, last one. Mamdani stays winning. Mamdani stays winning. Why does Mamdani stay winning? So I haven't watched this video yet. My colleague here, the ugly, whatever face you have on your bullshit, the ugly Nord, watched it because I sent it to him.
It's tough.
But I haven't watched it, so we'll just watch it through, maybe react to it in the midway or the after. But I do want to say, Mamdani stays winning. Dude, forget about ideology. All right, now, let's be fair. I'm going to put my bias out here in the beginning. My bias lines up with Zohran. It does. All right. But putting ideology aside, things getting done is the best politics and drug you could ever inject into something. And even if things don't get done, the energy and showing off that you're trying legitimately in a sincere way is excellent. And so, like, he keeps doing this. You know and I know, and I need to delete the Reddit app because I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm worried about AI. I told you about the offline shit. I want to do that before we got on.
Yep.
And I just don't like this data harvesting, and I don't like wasting my time. I have children. All right, I shouldn't be scrolling Reddit. Not that I do around them, but you think of all these things, right? And you're just like, I'm wasting time. I should just delete it off my phone. If I come to the computer to make a video off one, great. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, beside that being said, I'm on Reddit. It's the one thing I do, and I see him all the time just doing things. The water fountains, this, you know what I'm saying? Any thoughts before I play this? We can just circle jerk Mamdani. Lick his butthole, if you will. Go ahead.
I'm perfectly happy to do that. I feel like we've done it a few weeks now.
Have we? I mean, he stays winning.
Yeah, he has yet to give me a reason to dislike this man.
Stays winning.
Right? DSA, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself or characterize himself as.
Who cares?
He is presenting himself as a politician who is not only active in his community and listening to his constituents' concerns, but he's somebody who delivers. I mean, 100%. How could I be mad at that?
100%. Dude, however he frames himself, it doesn't matter when you're just delivering over and over. I saw something about another bridge the other day. But anyways, let's watch this.
But again, like, if he was a conservative doing all these things, being the way that he is, I will absolutely
I would celebrate it. The problem with conservatism is they can't use government at all. And so they're hamstrung. So what are they going to do? Seriously, though. Like, that's the problem. Yeah. But if an earnest person said, I'm conservative, but I'm going to use government to really supply needs of people and be responsible, that's the same as Zohran. That's what I want people to understand. Sure. At least as far as what we've seen.
Unfortunately, the beating heart of conservatism is literally we should have smaller government not intervening, right? Like,
but the crazy thing is, wouldn't you just agree? Wouldn't you just agree in theory that we should have as small government as possible, delivering basic services? As long as it's delivering, we need to have these basic services delivered. But you shouldn't have bloated fucking payroll. You shouldn't.
Correct.
Right, but that's what Zohran is. That's what kills me. And the conservatives are like, all right, let's play this. All right, yeah.
Well, he is Muslim, so for them, that's a big...
how could we?
Everything else is white noise. Everything else is white noise.
All right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maxime, and I'm really happy to be here today. Thank you, Mayor Mamdani, for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Well, do you guys want to know how I ended up here? About 2 months ago, I recorded a video asking Mayor Mamdani to help open the playground in McKinley Park. It had been closed for almost 2 years. But guess what? A few weeks later, the park was finally open. So thank you, Mayor Mamdani and NYC Parks, for hearing me out. I really appreciate it. I'm really passionate about parks being opened because kids need a safe and fun environment to play in. My parents always told me that my voice matters, and I want to thank them for believing in me and encouraging me to speak up. And I want other kids to know that your voice matters too. If you see something that needs to be changed, never be afraid to speak up. Thank you to the Renew crew and every team member working hard to make New York City a better place to live. And thank you, Mayor Mamdani. Let's keep the New York City parks open for kids.
Bro, this kid's
like
Mamdani, 10, and he's done more for citizen activism than I have in my entire life. God bless him.
But if he submits that letter to Eric Adams, he'd be fucking out of luck.
Right.
And so, like,
not a letter.
So true.
He made a
so
video,
first of all,
apparently.
you're right. Let's highlight this.
He made a video.
Man. Let's highlight this young man. He's awesome.
Well,
and to
he
have
made
the
a video.
confidence to stand in front of cameras and people and to speak, no matter if it comes out even like he did a great job. That kid's awesome. But damn,
Oh yeah, that
Mamdani
kid
is
read that in the
the
mirror
way
like
that
12
Mamdani
times.
smiles, the way that he shakes the kid's hand, he is so empathetic and respectful and just knows how to handle himself. Whether it's, whatever age someone is, or, it's just like he's so good. He's so good. He just knows how to
Yeah, he's a
project
paid
that
actor.
like
He's a paid actor, obviously.
he looks like someone who literally wakes up in the morning and skips around New York City for a couple hours before he starts work. He just skips. You know what I'm saying?
Mamdani.
You just come out your door and you're like, oh shit, Mayor Mamdani just skipped by me. Oh my goodness. Good stuff. All right.
Yeah, no, we just have to reiterate.
Yeah.
Like this, he's whether or not you like his politics or his label, the way that this man advertises what he does for his community should be the standard for any politician, anybody. Like, I feel like a lot of the social media interactions that politicians, certainly the ones on the national stage, do these days is very self-aggrandizing, right? Like,
of
RFK released
course.
this video the other
He's
day
such
on
a
his
stupid
Twitter
fuck. Yeah, go ahead.
that basically just jerked himself off. He released it though, right? It was like a fan-made video, but I don't
Tone
even
deaf
argue-
as fuck, bro.
dude, just
insane.
jerking himself off, right? And it's just like this me mentality where Mamdani, it just feels like he actually is invested and committed to his community, and he's doing things for his community.
He heard
and
Bernie's,
he's great at messaging that he's doing.
and he also was
you know
great
what I
at
mean?
the marketing of it. But he heard Bernie say "not me, us," and he said, "Bet, fam." Bet, dude.
Sure.
Yes.
I applaud any politician that's able to prove that they're doing the things they're saying they're doing on a day-to-day basis, like Mamdani. Nobody else is doing that right now. I don't know if it's because he's got great press or what, but like the man is advertising that he is serving his community. What else could you ask for? Honest to God. And maybe I'm being too.
Unfortunately, the heights of Zohran
nice,
Mamdani is to be the junior senator from New York when AOC is the senior senator, because he is not a United States citizen or born in the United States. Sorry,
VP.
he was not born in the
VP.
United States.
He could be
He
part
could
of
be
a
a
presidential cabinet.
Could he be a VP? I actually don't know the answer. Is that right?
Yeah, it's only the presidency.
Sure.
It's only the presidency.
AOC and Zohran. No, because AOC is going to run for Chuck Schumer's seat, because that guy's got to go.
Correct.
Dog. That guy
And also,
is a dinosaur. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but the two elections that Trump won were against a woman. I don't know that we're going to see a woman president for a while.
I've looked at polls, and it's just polls, but Newsom, Buttigieg, a bunch of other dudes poll better than AOC. So I think, unfortunately, that is correct. Now, me and you, we don't care about the package that the correct policies are wrapped in, but the populace does. And
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would support AOC unquestionably, but yeah, the populace, I don't think. Buttigieg actually polls the best. This is the last thing, and we'll get off. Buttigieg polls the best.
Whoa.
Buttigieg, listen, I've never heard you support Medicare for all, so I just don't know. That's my litmus test for everyone right now. It just is, bro. I can't. If you're not universal health care, you need to get the fuck lost. I'm not sure what you're doing. Yeah.
In a weird way, I've put Medicare for all aside in the current moment that we're in. I think the primary thing is addressing the Supreme Court and holding all of Trump's corruption and his cronies' corruption to account. I'm sorry, but
agree.
At this moment, that's more important than
I agree in the sense that I'm gonna vote the way I want, and it's Medicare for all in the primaries come the time. But I would hope that come actual general election, that we figure out how to vote whoever it is that won in. Like, if someone is a Democrat on the general ballot who doesn't support Medicare for all, but they're for the things you just said, of course I'm going to vote for them. I'm not going to think about third party. I would never
Right,
think.
I
I
got
would
you.
never
I
think
got
about
you.
Republican until the Republicans somehow unfuck themselves big time. I'm never voting Republican. I mean, of course I could always vote something in my lifetime, but these people are
Yeah.
crazy as fuck. No. The third party thing I did in 16, I didn't in 20 and 24, and I don't think I will in 28 because, again, I don't even think Kamala was Medicare for all, but I voted for her. So in the same sense, I agree with you.
Right, because we're in a moment that is unique. And ask yourself this, right? Like, if somehow a Democratic president gets in and passes Medicare for all, you think this current iteration of the Supreme Court is letting that fly? Absolutely fucking not.
You're
So-
right, but you have to always fight, which is very tiring, by the way. But you do always, otherwise you go away.
Yeah, but why
and
not
it
start
disappears.
with the fucking
No,
the
I
root
agree.
of the rock?
So you're saying to me, tell me if this is wrong. You're saying to me, what's more important? Freedom of democracy and keeping that freedom, or Medicare for all? Freedom of democracy is. I agree. And that's why I'm going to vote for the Democrat. Now, listen. If the Democrat on the ballot isn't one who would even prosecute Trump for his crimes, then fuck that. I don't even know if I'd vote for them. Fuck that,
Oof.
dude.
Yeah, but what if it's that or Trump?
Oh, then I'm voting
Hey, what
them.
do you do?
Ah, then I'm voting them, dude, for sure.
What an absolute.
But if
That's a
Trump
world
hands
where I
it,
am
you know what?
just
You know what? I'm glad you
stage
said that
left,
because I'm
bro.
telling you
I'm
right
out.
now, and I've said this to you before, and I'm sticking to this. Quote me now, hear me later. Hear me now, quote me later. I don't know how it fucking goes, but whatever.
There you go.
In 2028, Trump's gonna be the Republican nominee. He doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna be. He's gonna be.
Unless he's not physically alive.
Unless he has a stroke or some shit. Yeah, right.
Yeah. No,
But,
you know what?
But the man that
Honestly,
did January 6th is not going to let someone else run. I don't give a fuck.
I
Nobody could
agree.
tell me otherwise. Come on now.
Well,
No.
I go back and forth on this.
I know you do. All right.
I will say, honest true social.
Last word and we're
since
done.
he-
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Since he joked about announcing his 2028 run at the White House Correspondents' Dinner about a month ago, he posts Trump 2028 shit on his True Social
He's
all
such
the
an
time.
asshole. Yes.
all the time.
Yes.
So like anybody that tells me he's joking, go fuck
That's
yourself.
bullshit. That's bullshit. You could
Now, I will
come up
say
with an
there's-
argument where, like, okay, he won't in 28 because blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. But to tell me he's not joking, come on now. Come on.
No, to tell me
That's-
he's joking, you can get.
Or
can
that
get
he is
fucking
joking.
bent.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
He's
Come on,
not.
get
He's
bent.
not joking.
Right.
And I will say there is a world where Trump isn't like a vegetable, but he doesn't run in 28 because he truly is just
True.
old and miserable and
fucking
he's made all
80.
his money. But he might.
Which, by the
might.
way, let's leave it on this. They took the wrong 80-year-old from us today.